Morning guys, my name's Andy, also known as Fraser Flips, and last year I picked up loads of Xbox 360 consoles in a big pallet. Well, start of the year, first one of the year, today I'm going to pick up 150 Xboxes. Now, I know a lot of people saying it's a lot of money to get all these Xboxes, however, that being said, I'm paying £600 for all these consoles, so it's £4 a unit. I've already got a buyer for 50 of them, which is at £500, so it makes the other 100 Xboxes at £1 each, so even if I took them to a car boot, I could make some money on them. But we're going to drive up to Lancaster, we're going to go and get some Xbox 360s, we're going to do some spraying, we're going to do some customization on some, we're going to test them, see if they all work, and yeah, let's go get these Xboxes. Right guys, I'm back home now. I'm now going to work through all these consoles. So I'm going to put some video overlays now of what we've actually bought. So I think we've got 50 Xbox Slims and then about 100 Xbox Arcade / Elite / E models. So what my plan is go through and start testing the Slims at their higher value. I'm basically going to sit here by my little computer testing station one by one and go through. And hopefully there's some games in there. It's always a bonus. And then if they are working, I'll put them in one pile, and if they're not, I'll put them in the other pile. But with the Xbox Slims, I actually have got an interested buyer who wants to buy it for how much I actually bought all the pallets for. So I'm going to go through and test them all for him, just so he knows what's working and what's not. And then hopefully I can get some fast cash in the bank. But let's see if any of these work. So here is the testing station. So in the corner, I've got my screens up, HDMI in. So I'm just going to go through and start testing. So this one's got a slight rattle, so fingers crossed this one's working. Last time I bought off this people, they are completely untested, so there are games and stuff in there. But yeah, let's see what we've got. So first of all, it's powering on, which is a good sign. It looks like the Xbox might have a bit of life in it. Right, so we're going to go ahead and test the first Xbox Slim. I've already powered it on and the disk drive seems to be working. So I'll just quickly connect my controller. There we go. That took a while to pair. But then what I'll do is I'll just go across, open the disk drive, and I'll try the game with an 18+ game, because then you'll also see if it's got parental lock on it. So yeah, let's try it with a game. This is my tester disc. I use Call of Duty World at War, and as you can see it's really heavily scratched, but it still somehow works. This was used in my last lot to test all the other games. So just see if it reads the game. It's read the game, so what I usually do now is I'll just play the first mission of World at War for about 10 minutes, make sure it reads the game's alright, and then what I like to do is then say it's fully working, I've tested it. These have got no hard drives, these Xboxes, so yeah, I can just sell it as it is now. So I was just testing my second console, and it comes with a game in it already, so that is the first game of the day, and that's Call of Duty Ghosts. So I'm just going to double check that it actually reads the discs. I'm sure if the disc is still in there, then it is going to be another working console. Right then, so quick update on the Xbox Slim. So I've been going through and testing them. I've done about 20 so far. I've just had a message of someone I used to sell them to saying they'll buy all the Slims and a couple of the E models. So I'm going to sell 55 consoles for £565. That's a good price we agreed on. So the consoles cost £4 a unit, which leaves us £345 profit, so I've just got to take it. That pays for the pallet, which means then I have 95 consoles, which cost me £35, which is, you're going to make money on that. So yeah, it's nice to have a nice little bit of fast cash and fast turnover. Also, we've got a few games in the first lot of Xboxes, so Lost Odyssey, never seen that one before, but it looks like it's a multiple display. GTA, it's a play disc, but I've also got a couple of install discs, a couple of Skyrims and FIFAs, and then Call of Duty Ghosts. But yeah, so quite a few discs there, a little bonus. So the plan is basically test these Slims now, box them all up, and then take them to Stockport to sell them to this person. And then obviously we've got a load of cash then, which we can use to buy more. And if another pallet like this does come available again, usually around every 3 to 4 weeks, I might just have to buy it. So let's go box all these up and get them ready to ship. Right, so we've just made the first sale of the Xboxes. £570 we've made, so it works out the last 100 Xboxes are worth 33p each. So we're going to take a few to a car boot, just try and shift them a £5 each. We're going to go through and test them all. We're going to keep 10 aside and spray paint them, sell them all on Vinted, and then we're going to just sell a couple, just working unit only, £10 on Vinted. So hopefully we're going to make about 1200 profit. 1200 total, so around 600 profit. We're going to try and shift these as fast as possible, as another bundle could be available in the next 2 weeks to 3 weeks, so fingers crossed we can shift all this and then buy some. In this first pile we have loads of disk drives. We've been through all the Xboxes now and tested them, so these have all just got disk drive errors, so sometimes the tray is a little sticky, but we can fix these ones. These two have software issues, so when the Xbox boots up, they just don't want to work at all. This is a fully working pile, what we've got so far. So these are all 100% working with games and stuff. So what we're going to do is some of these broken ones, we're going to take the front covers off, make them look really good and start selling those. We're going to keep the white ones apart again to spray paint. So if you are interested in any of them, check out Vinted and we can do some custom sprays for you. And then over here is the Ring of Death pile. These are just a few red rings that we have. So I've not really been able to fix these ones yet, so I'm going to do a bit more research on how to do that, or we might just bundle them all up and sell them on eBay. But as I say, all these Xboxes cost around 30p now because of those slims we sold. Yeah, we don't need to sell many of these fully working ones to get our money back, and then we're in the profit margin. So we need to make £35 from 100 consoles, which I'm pretty sure we will do. Through all the Xboxes, we had 30 games that we found, so most of them are generic. We've got stuff like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, I've got a DVD actually, got a few games like Assassin's Creed and Minecraft. They're always nice sellers. A lot of FIFAs, obviously that was a popular game when the Xbox was around. Got the PES, Sims, the Ashes, a few Skyrims and Connect Sports. Nothing really special this time. Fusion Frenzy. So what we'll do is we'll get 10 of these discs and sell them with the consoles with a power supply when they're all painted up to make it sell better. So yeah, we'll just sell these as disc only, but really there's no juicy discs in there this time. And we've also got a few GTAs in there, a few last Xboxes that we're testing. And last but not least, we have found 3 Xboxes with the old dashboard from 2005 on. So these are quite rare now because obviously everyone used to update their Xboxes. So we have 3 of those, and they can sell from anywhere for £20 to £50 depending on the condition and also what motherboard and things it is. So we're going to go through and have a proper double inspection with these. But these are really old models. System's 2006. And this has got the old dashboard on, but obviously it's got a loud fan because it is nearly 20 years old. But apart from that, that is our job done. We just need to go through and now start listing, cleaning and prepare to shift these. We've already done about 60 consoles now, or 151 in 24 hours, which is pretty good. Now we just need to get rid of the rest. So if you are interested in any Xboxes cheap, my Vinted is in the description, and then of course if you want any spray painted ones, they'll be in the description too. But apart from that, we'll see you in the next video.